أترضاه لأختك? Would you accept what you have done to be done to your sister? You know. أترضاه لزوجك? Would you accept that happened to your wife? No. أترضاه لأمك? Would you accept that committing adultery someone to your mom? No. Go repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ask for His forgiveness. Because He's asking him to allow him to commit adultery. He did not commit adultery. But He's asking, can I commit adultery? That's why Rasulullah I'm asking, would it be okay for your sister, for your wife, for your mom? No. Okay, so you have the answer. When my son or my daughter would tell me, I have a boyfriend, or I want to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I think the answer is very obvious, is very clear. Whatever the outcome is, I have to be. And here there is a lot of studies about that boyfriend and girlfriend issue. Go ask anyone around, teenager and up, boys, how many experience you had. I mean, in how many ones you had as a girlfriend. How many? Many. But they move from one to another, one to another, one to the third, one to fourth one, fifth one. Let me try. And the same thing with, they are competing. How many boyfriends you have so far? You're 20. So far, 5. 6. Yeah, which one? I'm trying. I'm trying to find out. Easy. It's not that difficult. Yeah, for us Muslim boys and girls, subhanallah rabbil alamin. يعني ما أعظم الإسلام وتعليمه. Stick into the teaching of Islam, no matter what, and don't يعني subhanallah يعني sell your principles with a miserable price for a temporary
enjoyment.
Enjoyment. Pleasure, I would say. Yeah, stick to the principles of Islam. Yes, inshallah I'll finish my education. Inshallah I will hunt for a job. Inshallah I will be very successful. That Mom help me to find my future spouse in order to manage my life with that future spouse and everyone around you will be so happy. But if I'm becoming more Western, more with those values, look at the consequences. Look at the consequences. Good question. Wonderful question. Okay? It's 9:30. Okay, brother Folk. No, I would be happy to. Your question.
You caught my attention with the young man that you talked to after 6 months. You know, I was just curious. You know, but my first thought about that was like, you know how when the cops have a suspect for a crime and they take them into the interview room. And they keep them there like all night. They don't give them anything to drink. They don't give them any food or water. After a while, they confess to anything. You know, that was kind of like the way I was thinking about that. How you know? Do you have any indication that this person just like gave in? You know, like after 6 months, man, I just can't see a way out of this thing. You know, do you think he was sincere? That's what I'm saying. Did you feel any sincerity?
You want to have a comment with this, or
Yeah,
you
well,
elaborate?
when you embrace Islam, what happens to your past deeds? He had every incentive.
I guess I'm thinking more about the future than the past. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it's, you know, like you say it today, what about tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day? You know, I think about, you know, having had some, I don't know, I want to say like experiences maybe in that area, like like after I accepted Islam, you know, the way that my friends started acting, people I thought were my friends, like you were a leper or something. They just didn't want anything. They didn't want to talk to you. They didn't want to be around you anymore. You know, I'm just thinking about this guy in that respect. You know, how is he going to deal with it? And you know, he accepted it, and whatever. You know, is he? Do you think that he's going to be able to?
I understand, my dear brother, where you're coming from, and how that experience, no doubt, it's hurting, especially when it comes to the very close friends to you. But keep in mind, as a principle of life, or one of the principles of life, always, good things, truth, dignity, honor, will have a heavy price to pay. Because not everyone is sticking with those great and high values of life. Either to compromise, either to manipulate, or either to go with the current, either to say, yeah, oh yeah, let's Friday night, let's go for a drink. After drink, get drunk. Or drunk, pick up any lady of those things around, go spend the night. How about if you say no to all of these? You're the worst among them. Why? Because you're not confirming with them. You're not following their way. You're not swimming with the current. You're swimming against. But you stick to principles. Look at the consequences they might have, even if there are 10 total, 9 went this way and you went this way. Look at the consequences you would have and the result and the rest of your life and for them. All of them get drunk. How many ones of them, of those 9 people, would reach home safe driving? But how many of them, if they left that bar with some ladies around, would have that sexual relationship? How many diseases, how many of pregnancy, how many of this, how many of that, how many of accusation even? If that lady did not have whatever she wanted to have from that one, she would accuse him of, he raped me, he sexually insulted me, he did such and such. And early on here in this country, I did not start counseling at that time, but I had my previous experience of counseling back home in Egypt as a psychotherapist. And I was a president of the Muslim Student Association at that time. So an American lady reached out for me saying that, oh, you know, one of your guys in here. I said, yeah, you know him? Yeah. I said, what's going on? What's happening? And she said, he raped me. Sexually, you know, insulted me. I said, what happened? Why are you coming to me? What can I do? You know, just, you know, we need to fix that situation. I said, but how? Well, you can't marry me. I said, why don't you tell him? I said, I did what he said. No. 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 Okay. What can I do for you? I would be the one to convince him to marry you if he said no. You try. I said, okay. But tell me what happened and be very honest. What happened? He said, we're classmates and I really loved him. And that was the first time I heard that concept. I'm very, very proud and very attracted with that cutie brownie guy. You know, cute brownie guy. You heard it? Middle Eastern. Cute. Brownie is not white, is not black. But, and he was very attractive. Okay? Didn't want it. oh yeah, where do you live? I say, I live with some roommates. We're three. We're sharing an apartment. Each one of us is having his room. You're not far away from here. Anyhow, I made a sudden visit to him. You know, we're taking that class together. We can study, we can learn. I said, okay, fine. We sit in the living room and, you know, studying and having fun in their own ways, you know. Till it was late. I said, I cannot go home and I would rather sleep over. I said, okay, fine, I'm going to sleep over. You can go sleep in my room and I just sleep here in the living room while the other folks sleep in their own room. So when you wake up, we can go to school together and okay, fine. And she went to bed. She never slept. She was up. Keep calling him. Calling him. Calling him. The guy was in deep sleep, so you tell her, what do you need? What the? And of course, find a lady sleeping in his bed, you know, Syrian, almost naked. What do you expect? Spend the night together as husband and wife. Take a shower, went to school, go to the class, stuff like that. Oh yeah, we had a good night, you know, speaking, okay, can you marry me? The guy came from a rich country. You know what I mean? Cute brownie, rich, filthy rich, and why not? What I'm saying in here, if you're sacrificing your principles that way with a very, very cheap price, what would be the outcome? What would be the consequences? The other guy, when they knew about what happened, they left the apartment. They lost the deposit. They were in the street, literally, trying to find out where they can get, but to be away from this. Wallahi, the two of them were in the street for 3 nights and 3 days to find a place to stay in, to be away from that filth. It's a heavy price. From the same country, from the same town, came together. We never gonna speak to you. What you did, you accept whatever you did. There is a heavy price for our folk, but rather to stick to your principles, to your values, to your teaching that you have acquired after you came to Islam, or you swim with that huge current to be accepted by those guys who have been going through hell. That's the way. Why? I mean, many of the Sahaba would sacrifice everything in their life in order to be with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Muslims. It's including Uthman ibn Affan, one of the richest Sahabi ever, to leave everything in Mecca and live with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, migrating to Al-Madinah. Salman al-Farisi, coming from Persia to look for Rasulullah and accept Islam. When he was about to leave, he said, and you came to us stranger. You are not a Muslim. You embrace Islam. You made good money, good fortune. You're one of the best business people in here. And you want to leave to go find join Muhammad and you got to have everything with you? No. One condition. If you want to leave everything behind you. He said, take it. Take it. Everything, take it. I need nothing out of it. And miles and miles and miles away, when Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was in Medina, he just by the inspiration from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could see the image of Salman coming. And even the smell of him coming. And the light of his face coming. And the Sahaba all of a sudden, without seeing, without knowing anything, hearing Rasulullah saying, رَبِحَ الْبَيْعَ أَبَا يَحْيَى رَبِحَ الْبَيْعَ. And the Sahaba kind of, what Rasulullah is saying. Jibreel is coming to him, teaching him some Quran, out of the Quran, to what's going on. And they kept waiting and waiting and waiting for hours and hours and hours, and all of a sudden, Salman al-Farisi showed up. And he repeated, رَبِحَ الْبَيْعُ أَبَا يَحْيَى رَبِحَ الْبَيْعُ. Means you have won that situation, Aba Yahya. You never lost, even though you're leaving everything behind you. All your fortune, all your money, all your properties, all your houses, even your wife, even your children behind you, yet you are the winner. You're not the loser. That's it. I choose. That's why, living in here, in this country, building a family, establishing a family, there is a price you have to pay, but it pays off. It pays off. Pays off. Jazakumullah khairan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward all of you the best. Thank you so much for everything, for your attendance, for your sincerity, for our dear kids who did really a good job. Thank you. Thank you so much. Being with adults to learn, enhance your knowledge about Islam, your questions, so fabulous, so good, your comments, your contribution, everything. And may Allah reward all of you the best, inshallah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله